I'll take it, man. I'm loving this. Nvidia stock 3.1% green day after yesterday's bloodbath. I'm sure you guys saw that. We went down to what, $128? Now we closed at 135.70. So we recovered about $7, $8 of that loss. 3% green day, up over $4. Guys, it looks like Nvidia might be jumping back here. We have to break down the charts, my thoughts, what I'm doing, as of course you guys know I'm long Nvidia, my buying more, selling, holding. We're going to break that down. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and check out this new deal for a Moo. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 free stocks and you get a $30 cash bonus, which is the new part of the deal. That's free money, guys, literally. And fund your account at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks. And to sweeten the deal, 8.1% APY on your money, up to 8.1%. Guys, it's unbeatable. Check out that link down below, or just go to stocksurfast.com/moo. Get your money. And with that being said, cheers. Let's talk about Nvidia, these charts, what's going on. As again, we did pretty well today. So up to $135.70, and we actually got to almost 137 in the pre-market. Why am I saying pre-market? Right in the beginning of Power Hour. Got those two confused there for a second, guys. What's going on here? But yeah, we then sold off all of Power Hour, and now we're pretty much at 135.75. Not too bad. And look, we did fill that entire gap from yesterday, pretty much, give or take $1. All right, not that big a deal. But we are heading in the right direction. Now, the $1,000,000 question is, guys, tomorrow, do we gap out of 137? That's very important, man. If we get rejected at 137, we're already at 135. So if we slip down to the low 130s again tomorrow, pre-market. Let's say we see a big gap down pre-market and we're drifting towards low 130s. That's not going to be a great sign, I'll be honest. But at least in the short term for the bulls. But if we do gap up above, let's say 137 tomorrow, 136.50, that'd be ideal for the bulls, man. Maybe we start pushing 138, 139 from there, and then all of a sudden we're right back to all-time highs. Pretty crazy, I know, but it's a big if. Where are we going to gap tomorrow? Do we gap out of 136.50, or do we gap under 133 or something like that, which would not be good? And of course, it all comes down to the overall market. I mean, we had a great day today. The NASDAQ didn't do that well. I guess it did break even, but the S&P 0.4%, good day. Dow 0.75%. Russell, don't even get me started. It's ripping, guys. It's going to all-time highs, it looks like, soon here. 1.6% green day for the Russell. But yeah, if we get another explosive day like that tomorrow, Nvidia could very well just gap up, start moving, and potentially go to all-time highs sooner rather than later. I think that really could be how it's setting up here, especially if we gap out tomorrow morning. That's going to be big. So keep your eyes on that. I'm going to set an alert, might as well now, at 136.50. Maybe you guys should do that as well. Let's do that now. Boom. Mark is at or above that level. That was the high from today. We got to break out of it tomorrow morning. It'd be ideal if the bulls push through on this one. So that's a quick rundown on this time frame. On the 4-hour chart, we're still looking really good. In fact, look at this, guys. We got a big bounce on top of the 50 SMA. Go figure, right? We called it out here on the 4-hour. We're getting that nice pop right there, just like we have over the last couple of weeks, right on schedule, right? But now, again, for this to go further and not be a bull trap or a fake out would be if we gap out tomorrow morning. That's big. We got to watch out for that. And, of course, we'll do another update tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Very important here, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And, yeah, we'll see how it does. And here, the all-time high on Thinkorswim. I know it's different by a couple of cents on different platforms. It's weird. I don't know why it's like that. But here it's at 141.09. So we're getting there, man. We're $5 away, which if you think about it, today we went up $4. We could go up $5-6 in a day and be there tomorrow for all we know. So that's why it's important to watch that pre-market action here on Nvidia. I'm totally going to be tuned in the morning, seeing what direction we're going here. That's going to be big for the overall, end to the week for the stock. We have 2 more days of trading. So tomorrow morning, I think we'll set the tone for the next 2 days. We'll see how that goes, guys. So that was Nvidia and a lot of these other, AI plays, semiconductors, whatever you want to call them, are in interesting spots. AMD pretty much broke even today, a little bit of a red day. This one has been slipping for a good, week now? I mean, geez, this thing, when it goes down, man, what I've noticed, because I've been in AMD now for like 6 months, I forget how long, but what I've noticed is when this stock goes down, man, it goes down fast and aggressively. This thing is down $20 a share in the last week alone. That's 11%, pretty sizable pullback there. And, I don't know if it's going to hold here, man. It's right by the 180 moving average, but we're already taking out the lows from the end of September with the move we saw yesterday and today. I don't know. AMD might be going lower. So this is one that could be slipping. Maybe earnings will save the stock in the short term. I'm kind of hoping because, again, I'm in this one. I want it to go up at this point, but it's waiting for a catalyst. Clearly, earnings are on the 29th after the bell, so right at the end of October in about 2 weeks. So, yeah, AMD I'm excited about. We'll see how it goes. It's not looking great in the short term, but hey, I think it could turn around. ARM Holdings was another one we covered, and I sent an email out on Monday right before that breakout. By the way, guys, I send an email out every Monday to my email subscribers. That's in the description box. It's free, literally free, straight value, no spamming, no BS. So put your first name, put your email address, linked right down below. So I sent out an email about ARM Holdings. That was one of the 3 stocks, and it broke out to about 165. Now we've seen the pullback thanks to ASML. That was yesterday, and today we actually recovered a bit, 1.2% green day. It looks like, guys, this one is holding on tight above that moving average. Looks like the uptrend's holding. I wouldn't be surprised if we started popping back towards 160. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that were to happen, maybe even higher. I think this could start trending towards the 180s soon, but with earnings coming up, that makes it a bit risky, right? So earnings are on the 6th of November. The good thing here is we still have some time, so maybe even before earnings, it breaks out a bit more so we could trade it there. But for me, man, if it runs up a lot heading into earnings, I'd probably sell out if I was still in or just avoid it because who knows? With earnings coming up, you never know what the company's guidance is going to look like, the numbers, which could then send the stock not soaring, but dumping, not the right direction, right? Going down. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of trading earnings. So I'm trying to get ARM Holdings kind of a trade before. We'll see how it goes, guys. What are your thoughts there? But, yeah, with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. We're so close to 50,000 subs, and we're growing quick. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and for joining the Patreon. Shout out to all the new members. I'm building out my portfolio there. Every week, I'm putting in money and buying stocks, and everybody in the Patreon can see the portfolio, how it's doing, all the moves, full transparency. Plus, there's a Discord. I post my charts and ideas on Patreon, guys. So check it out, link down below, or go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. I'll catch you guys on the inside. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next video.